This is weekly Forex forecast from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard. We'll be doing a complete multi-time frame analysis, all the hottest currency pairs that we will be looking to trade next week. Probably you will be looking to trade too. So the list is a bit longer. Don't worry, I will put a timestamp in the description area. You can skip the pairs that you will not be trading and you can watch that you are interested about. So the currency pairs, cryptocurrencies and indices that I will be doing a complete multi-time frame analysis now are GBPAUD, GBPUSD, GBPCAD, GBPNZD, GBPCHF, EURCAD, EURAUD, USDZAR, dollar yen, EURUSD, NZDCAD, AUDUSD, NZDCHF, NZDUSD, gold, DXY, US30, US500, BTCUSD and Ethereum USD. Last week analysis was incredibly correct. Most of the pairs did exactly according to the analysis. As you have seen, GBPUSD, euro, dollar, how it behaved exactly as it is. If you haven't watched that yet, I will put a link in the description and also link will be above. You can watch them if you want to have some confidence about my analysis. Before I begin, make sure you smash the like button and also hit that red subscribe button. Press that bell notification if you haven't done yet so that you don't miss out any of this live stream, live analysis and educational content that I post every single day. With that being said, let's get started. Okay guys, so first let's start with British pound US dollar. We will be looking at the higher time frame first to see the bigger picture, and then we will jump onto lower time frame to see how we can trade during this week. So first of all, let's see the bigger picture, monthly time frame. Now monthly, as I mentioned in quite a few analysis, British pound US dollar is highly bearish. You saw the previous months created this red long candle with a long wick at the bottom and also strong red body. This is a perfectly bearish candle. Now as soon as this candle closes, as usual, the price dropped from here. As you can see, there is a strong level of support here with this green candle. Let me draw this one here. So we see that exactly from this support, there is a support here and the price closed below this support, tested with this one as a resistance, and we see a rejection to the downside. Now the way British pound US dollar monthly price action is formed, this is a highly bearish price action. You see that after this head and shoulder on the monthly time frame, the price creating series of lower high and lower low, and in this way British pound US dollar dropping down, and I think that British pound US dollar will drop further lower, at least to this level. As you can see that there is a strong level of support here and the price may come to this level even lower than this before creating any move towards the upside. So with that being said, still British pound US dollar is bearish on the monthly time frame. Now weekly, what do you see that after this dodgy back-to-back 2 weeks, the price drop. Now the last week, what you saw that a candle has been created with a long wick at the top and also long wick at the bottom. So when you see this kind of candle, what you can expect next one to drop further lower after moving to the upside little bit. I think that British pound US dollar around 50% of this red candle and then may drop from here. Let's draw this one like that. So from this zone, British pound US dollar may drop to the downside. So let's see on the daily how it looks like. Now you saw that last day of trading week, British pound US dollar created this bearish candle which basically broke from this consolidation and deceleration pattern. Now this is a perfectly bearish price action. You saw that with this daily candle, the price tested this 20 period moving average. This blue one is 20 period moving average and broke, creating a bearish engulfer followed by back-to-back 2 dodges. Now in these 2 dodges, there are clue. You see it has created a lower high. So 2 dojis with a lower high followed by another one break to the downside. Now in the new trading week, what is likely to happen is that British pound US dollar may rise to this 2 dojis zone. This is a very high liquidity zone, and I think that the price will rise up to this level little bit and then will drop again to the downside. So let's see on the 4 hour how it looks like, and this is what likely to happen in the new trading week. That's what I believe. Trading is not guaranteed. At anything may happen at any point. This pair started to reverse. No one can predict the market with 100% accuracy, but probability is what you need to trade. So I think that British pound US dollar, as you can see in this 4 hour time frame, the price basically, you see there has been a structure, broke down, again a structure, broke down, and again a structure, broke down, and I think that the price will again go there, will test this support, will create another structure, and will break down again. So with that being said, so in the new trading week, if British pound US dollar managed to rise to this level to test this previous this is the 4 hour time frame, support here, test as a resistance, and then likely to drop here. So what I'll do will be waiting for this price to rise up and then to drop to the downside. So at this point in this zone, if it rise up, create a consistent and nice pullback to the upside, create a price action for the bearish, at that point I will go short with our VIP members with a high risk to reward ratio. Smash the like button if you like this analysis. Let's proceed further to other GBP pairs. Now keep in mind that GBPUSD is bearish, and I think that all the pairs looks bearish in GBP. So let's see GBPCAD. Now GBPCAD looks the most bearish to me now. CAD is getting stronger and stronger. First of all, as usual, let's see the bigger picture. This is the monthly time frame. Now you saw that in this monthly time frame, GBPCAD basically broke from this consolidation. There was a long months consolidation, quite a few months from, let's say, 2016. The price was consolidating and focusing, concentrating in one area. So especially this zone was highly consolidating, and we see that there has been a head and shoulder has been formed in this area, and the price broke down. And from there, I think that GBPCAD, because the more consolidation, the stronger will be breakout. So I think GBPCAD will fall back to this level of support at least. So on the monthly, we have a big move ahead, I think. So let's see weekly how it is doing. Now weekly, we saw previous week the price has created a doji. Now there is a very important significant in this doji is that you see this weekly doji basically cross the previous week's high, and then close back as a doji. So when you see this kind of pattern, is a sign of further bigger continuation to the downside. So with that being said, even as soon as market open, we might see GBPCAD is dropping. So let's see daily. Now on the daily, I have a very biased approach on this daily. You see, this is a nicely looking bearish price action. This is a textbook bearish engulfer in this GBPCAD. Smash the like button now when you see this kind of pattern. Now what is this specialty in this daily candle? Let me explain. Is that first of all, look at this market structure. The price broke down, created this consolidation. This is a highly bearish market structure, followed by another breakdown, followed by another retracement, and then what you saw, another breakdown followed by this retracement. So this is, let me separate this one here. So this is a perfectly textbook bearish market structure. Keep in mind that the only way you can identify a trend is from market structure. No indicator in the world will give you a perfectly defined market structure, trending direction rather than a market structure. So in this market structure, what you saw that this is the bearish market structure. There is a support here, tested as a resistance, broke down, and again this support, you see this is the support here, tested as a resistance, and we can expect it to break down again. So we see already that primarily the price has created on the daily time frame a textbook bearish engulfer. Now after this kind of bearish engulfer, we might see little retracement or even from here. So you see that on this daily time frame, the price basically was dropping along this zone. You see there is a smooth trend line here. If I draw this one, let me draw this one. So the price was moving. This is the daily chart, and let me draw it. So what you saw, there is a support here, there is a support here, you know, tested as resistance. Now this one is a fake out. Okay, so this one basically what happened, the price broke this trend line to the upside, okay, and then immediately closed back as a bearish engulfer. This is a sign of bigger move towards downside. Okay, this is a sign of bigger move. And with that being said, what you saw that, let's say 4 hour, now 4 hour time frame, we saw that a smaller doji has been created. Now as soon as the market open, I'll be waiting for at least one green candle, or even it can open with a gap. Okay, if it opens with a gap, then that could be a good sign of entry. Or I will be waiting for a smaller green candle or doji candle like that to complete a head and shoulder in this daily 4 hour time frame. So when you see this kind of head and shoulder, what you can expect, the price to drop from here to the downside. Now I will be updating in the middle of the week, and also I will be every day I live stream, so you can join that live stream to see how we are trading this pair and all the pairs. Make sure you smash the like button and also hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss this kind of trade. You can trade with us, or you can join our VIP program. There is a discount going on, link in the description. You can trade this one with proper entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also you will be learning our strategy at the same time if you choose the right plan. So let's begin. Other GBP pairs, GBP NZD, what it is doing, let's see. First of all, monthly time frame. Now as I told you that all the GBP pairs currently looking bearish, so let's see on the GBP NZD what happened. Now this is the monthly price action, back to back 2 months strong bearish move, and I think that it will drop further lower side, and it is just approaching this level of monthly resistance. You see there is a monthly back to back 2 monthly opening and closing. It may act as a resistance, and then we might see a drop. So let's see weekly how it is doing. Now as you see that on GBP NZD, this is a highly bearish price action. There is a doji here, and then after this doji, what happened, the bulls tried to push the price high, but closed just in the middle of this doji candle. So that means that the price couldn't break this high, and we see that there is a monthly resistance in this zone. So what might happen in the new trading week? Daily time frame, you saw that on the daily as well, the price just tested this 20 period moving average, and also tested this previous daily support here as a resistance. And from here we can expect GBP and NZD again sliding to the downside. Though NZD is getting weaker, GBP also getting weaker, so maybe GBP could be weaker than NZD. So what we might see in the new trading week, maybe we can see a little more uprise, and then slowly from here we might see that GBP NZD is dropping to the downside, and there will be same approach, selling opportunity. As soon as I will see that, you see it was going, this is the 4 hour time frame with this strong uptrend, and I want to see this market structure is broken with a big red candle. As soon as I will see proper entry in this zone, if I see that market structure is broken, I will be looking to take sell trade from this zone with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Let's see what next currency pair is GBPCHF. Now all this pair, as I told you, like GBPCHF also is highly bearish. Now you saw that this is the 4-hour time frame. I will not do full analysis on GBPCHF because it's all same, all GBP pairs, monthly, weekly, bearish, daily. Let's see daily what happened. Now on the daily as well, in GBPCHF, you saw that the price tested this 20 period moving average and then created a bearish engulfer. So this is a perfectly, a trading opportunity on this one. This is the daily time frame, and also you saw that there is a daily resistance here with this long wick candle. There is a support here that tested multiple times with 3 daily candle as resistance, and we see that GBPCHF now creating a bearish price action. And in this, why it is so important, this level, is because you saw that there has been a double top formation on GBPCHF, and with that double top formation we saw that the price broke down. Now this double top tested, this neckline tested as a resistance and breaking to the downside. So what happened when you see a double top like that, okay, double top like that and breakdown, in most cases you can expect that this neckline of this support will be tested as a resistance and will break down. Now this kind of price action is very, very important. Why? Because it is a sign of a reversal. That means that GBPCHF may go a lot like this to this side. So we have a good trading opportunity on this one as well, GBPCHF. So GBPCHF as well, then how I will be trading, as you see that in this 4-hour time frame, GBPCHF has created this green candle. Now this green candle basically a test of this double top here as a test as a resistance. As I mentioned already, there is a double top in this 4-hour as well, and broke down, tested this neckline, this support as a resistance, and we can expect from here to drop to the downside GBPCHF. So GBPCHF as well bearish, so I will be looking to see a narrow doji here or any kind of bearish price action in this zone. As soon as I will find it, I'll think of going short or selling with a high risk to reward ratio. So these all are the GBP pairs behaving in the same way. So let's see, now start with euro pairs. Now euro may get a bit stronger or may get weaker depending on some fundamental news. There is a French president election, so we might see that euro might be getting a bit stronger or could be very, very weaker. That we will understand initially at the week, beginning of the week or first day. But for now it is still bearish based on price action. You see that this is the EURCAD, this is monthly time frame, and every month I'm analyzing the same way. What I'm telling that EURCAD is highly bearish. You see this is the bearish price action creating a series of lower high and lower low, and I think that EURCAD will drop further. Maybe highly likely that EURCAD will have a bounce from this zone, so let's say from here, so which is still, this is the monthly, so there is a big gap to fill if you go to the lower time frame. Weekly, what you see, the previous week, it's also a strongly bearish price action that has been predicted in my previous weekly forex forecast. What did I say? That EURCAD is likely to drop based on what price action we have seen, and the price did exactly as it is. Now what is likely to happen in the new trading week? Let me draw this resistance here. There is a little resistance here, and I think that in the new trading week the price will go up a little bit, and then from here likely to drop again. So let's see daily how it is doing. Now you see that on the daily time frame, already there has been a bearish candle has been created, and there is a level of support here now acting as a resistance. So what I think in the new trading week, let me go to the 4-hour time frame, and I think that EURCAD, let me go to the daily. So you see there is a long week on the daily, so the price still didn't reach there, and I think in the new trading week the price will come around 50% of this long week around this zone, and from here EURCAD likely to drop to the downside. So we'll go up and then we'll drop. So that's what I think from my experience and from my analysis. So what it could do in the new trading week, EURCAD will from here will break to the upside and then will break down to the downside. So this is my approach. My hard zone is this is the area of value. I'll be waiting for EURCAD to go there and to create a bearish price action. As soon as I will find suitable entry, I'll send it to my students live for trading, and also I'll uploading live analysis every day, and also I will be discussing in my live stream. So make sure you smash like button and also hit that subscribe button, press that bell notification, and also join our live stream to see how we are trading. Now Euro AUD, let's begin with. Let's first of all see the bigger picture, monthly. Now you see this is the monthly time frame Euro AUD. This one also highly bearish. You see that the price, as expected, from here there has been a strong bearish engulfer. When you see this kind of candle, it basically crossed 3 months high, 3, 4, 5 months high, and then closed as a bearish engulfer, and as a result it has a strong liquidity. And we saw that Euro AUD every month dropping, and I think that Euro AUD will drop further down. Now this current month, just 1 week have passed, we saw that the price primarily broke and went above. So this is basically a retracement of this move, and I think there will be another impulsive move to the downside. So let's see weekly. Now weekly has given another strong bearish price action. You see that there has been a long red candle. That is what I expected in my weekly forex forecast and previous weekly forex forecast. Now what you see that the price just broke below, and I think that in the new trading week the price will little go up and then will drop from here again, because there is a weekly resistance. Let's see daily how it is doing. Now daily, as you see that this is the zone that I am targeting. There is a support here. Now you saw that two back-to-back daily candle created a lower high. So what might happen in the new trading week, it may break up and then may go down again from here. Let's see on the 4 hour how it looks like. And I think that what Euro AUD may do from here is it might, during the high impact news release next week, it might create a doji here, like this. Let me draw this one. So it might create a doji here like that. If this is done like that, it might create a doji on the 4 hour, and then creating a double top maybe along this zone, and then will drop from here, creating a double top formation. And that is what I am expecting. It could be in a different way, but the price action is highly bearish. So this is what I will be waiting for, a short entry opportunity in EURCAD, as this is the support level. This is the support here acting as resistance, and finally it is likely to drop to the downside. So Euro AUD bearish. Let's see what's happening with USDZAR. Now USDZAR, let's see first of all bigger picture, monthly time frame. Now monthly, you saw that USDZAR basically last month created a strong bearish candle. This is the monthly bearish candle. After this kind of candle, you can expect little retracement and to drop again. So we see primarily little retracement on the monthly, and we see that primarily rejecting to the downside. So with that being said, the next week USDZAR likely to drop. So let's see weekly how it is doing. Now weekly, we saw that after the first week green candle, this last week we saw a doji is formed. Now this doji basically tested, let me draw this one here. So this is the weekly chart, and you saw that there is a channel has been created here in this weekly time frame. So the price was moving along this channel for quite a few weeks, and then broke from this channel to the downside. Now with this doji, you saw the price basically tested this support here of this channel as a resistance and created this doji. Now what I think USDZAR will do next week, it even could drop from here to the downside, because this is a highly bearish price action. How it looks like on the daily. Now daily time frame, you have seen that the price already has created a bearish candle. Now you see that this is a fake move to the upside. If you see on the daily, basically the price has created a pattern here like this. Okay, this is a bearish price action pattern, triangular pattern. Okay, so let me draw it clearly. So you see this triangular pattern is basically a bearish price action. After this move, you see a move and then a triangle. This is a bearish price action. Now when you see a false breakout to the upside, meaning that it will trend to the downside. This is what happened all the time in the market. So if you see a false breakout, meaning that it is now preparing for another push to the downside, and USDZAR will do exactly, I think, that as it is. So what it might do in the new trading week, we might see a gap opening here, you know, and then from here likely to drop further. Smash the like button and also hit that red subscribe button. I will be updating this in my live streaming during the London and New York session, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and also press that bell notification to join that live stream to get an update on this one. If you want to live this one, want to receive a signal, then there is all the options available. There's a discount going on. Go to my description area, check it out, how we are trading. You might find something valuable. So with that being said, let's start with dollar yen. Now dollar yen, as I mentioned in quite a few of my analysis, dollar yen is bullish. So let's see how we can trade. First of all, we will be looking at the monthly chart. Now this is the monthly time frame. It's a highly bullish. You saw that the price basically created this, but this is a bullish price action, you know, and I think that dollar yen will go a lot to the upside. So let's see weekly time frame. You saw that, let me say you something. So monthly, you saw this is a, you know, creating a series of higher high and higher low. So no question about the market structure, bullish. Weekly, you saw previous week there has been a doji, and as usual this week again we saw a push to the upside. So it's a sign of strong bullish move, and I think in the new trading week even may open with a gap and could start to move up, or we might see little retracement and then moving to the upside. So I think it might open with a gap and then may start to rise to the upside. So daily, now daily, what you saw, there is an important clue in this daily time frame. You see this is a strongly bullish market, right? Now there is two possibility. One is it may open with a gap here. Okay, it may open with a gap, break this resistance, you know, and then start to move up. There is one possibility little is that if it come down, you know, then it may even come to this level. So it may do a big fall, which is less probability, but I will not be selling dollar yen. It's a highly bullish market. Buying always is a good idea. And you see that there is a clue in this daily time frame. See, when you see this kind of candle, this is the daily price action. You saw this bullish candle basically broke the previous day's low, created a false breakout and closed above with a pin bar followed by this doji candle. Now I think that the next one just immediately will rise from here. So that's what I'm expecting. Let's see how it looks like on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour, so what I will be doing basically on dollar yen in this zone, you see there is a back quite a few candle here, created a level of resistance, and now for this move to the support. So I think British pound US dollar even may open with a wickless candle. So if it open with a, let's say like this, with a wickless candle, then I might, you know, consider going long from here with our VIP member with a high risk to reward ratio. Smash the like button. So let's see what other pairs we have. So euro dollar, let's see what's happening with euro dollar. Now euro dollar, so monthly, like the British pound US dollar, euro dollar also bearish, but British pound US dollar is more bearish than euro dollar. It could be bearish next week a lot, but I think still GBP is far more bearish than, you know, euro dollar. So let's see what's happening. This is the weekly chart. You saw there has been a nice another pattern here. This is a perfect, bearish market structure. Weekly time frame, you saw that after this double top here, there has been an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase, and I think that it will continue to fall further to create new lower low. If we see that this is the market structure for euro dollar, support tested as a resistance, drop, support tested as a resistance, drop, support tested as a resistance, drop, and we can expect to create new lower low before pushing to the upside. So this is the market structure for euro dollar. So with that being said, the price still did not create new lower low, so we can expect euro dollar to drop to the downside to create new lower low. So where British pound US dollar is likely to drop, let me draw this two possible level so that we know that how much it could go up. So there are two level here. Let me draw it. One, this is the weekly time frame, and yeah, so I think that euro dollar is likely to drop from this trend line. So let's see daily how it is doing. Now this is the situation with the daily. Now you see last day of trading week created this dodgy candle. Now there are two possible scenarios. The first scenario is euro dollar will rise up to this level, test this resist support here, support here as a resistance, will drop from here, or another possibility is that it will create a green candle up to this level, maybe with a long wick like that, and then will drop from here. Okay, so let's see on the 4 hour how it looks like on the 4 hour where we will be trading. Now what I think that you see this is the 4 hour, and the price, basically the main channel that euro dollar has created is this one. Let me draw this one. So this one, and the price was basically moving along this channel, you saw. So what happened in the past, see, let me extend this one further. Okay, then you will understand actually what it is doing, what you need to look at on euro dollar. Okay, so this is the channel that euro dollar was moving. You see that the channel was moving from here, the price was moving along this channel, and what happened here, there is a big fake out. Okay, you see the broke to the upside, it's a completely fake out from this channel, grab enough liquidity. When you see this kind of fake out, is basically is to hunt the stop loss or to create a retracement on the lower and higher time frame. And from here we saw that euro dollar basically again drop to the downside, creating a lower high and lower low. Now it is going along this channel, and I think that as long as you see this price now in the middle of the channel, now what might happen is that the price might go to the top of this channel and will drop again like that. Okay, in this fashion may drop, or if in case in the new trading week, if euro dollar break this channel to this level to test this one, then there could be another high probability trade setup from here. So this is the two zone that I will be looking. We are already running a euro dollar trade which is in little profit now, so we might add up to the position. We'll modify based on how the price action is forming. So I will be trading again euro dollar. If I see either break this channel to the upside, went to this zone, and then I will be looking for a sell setup, or I will be waiting for this price to come here and to create another bearish price action. But I think that high probability that euro dollar will come to this level, or if it breaks here, then less probability it will go there. And in this two zone, I will be looking to trade euro dollar. Let me delete all of this so that you understand. One is here, so let me draw the level as well so that you know what to look for. So this is one level, there is another level is this one. Okay, so these are the two possible level that I will be looking to trade euro dollar to the short side. Smash the like button now, and if you wanna get more update on this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also press the bell notification. every day a live stream from this channel, and you can join that. Now NZDCAD, let's see what's happening with NZDCAD. So what you see that NZDCAD, this is the first let's see the bigger picture monthly. Now monthly we see that NZDCAD basically in a very strong downtrending market for a very long period of time. You see that this is a downtrending market on the monthly, and the previous months the price created this long wick candle. Now you see that this is a zone of seller, and as a result we saw that there has been a rejection. And this current month, as soon as the candle the candle closed after little uprise, the price now dropping, and I think that NZDCAD will continue to drop at least to the 50% of this green candle. So let's draw this zone here so that you know that what to look for in NZDCAD. So I think at least we can expect NZDCAD to drop to this level, which is a significant move. So let's see on the weekly how it looks like. Now weekly we saw that this is a perfect bearish engulfer. As you can see that the price crossed the high and now closed back below. So what I think NZD is going to be weaker next week. There will be high impact news release on NZD, and we see that the price basically now broke all this previous level of support. So you see, if you look at the past, you see there is a support here. This is the weekly chart, big time frame support. Now this level is broken. So what is likely to happen in the new trading week? Let's go to the daily. Now I think that NZDCAD will rise up to certain level for a retracement and then will drop to this level. So let's see 4 hour how we can trade. Now this is the market structure on NZDCAD. Now it's so this is the 4 hour time frame. Then how I will be trading, I will be waiting for a slow retracement to this zone on the next week, and then I will be waiting for entry opportunity. Now it could be that NZDCAD will rise up again to this level, or maybe slow consolidation, slower candle will rise up to test this trend line here. So let me draw this one here. So it could even rise to test this trend line. In that case we might see couple of candles has been creating to the upside on the lower time frame, and then I will be looking to trade NZDCAD to the downside. So this is the high area of value, and I think that NZDCAD may do like that. So this is the zone that I will be waiting for a shorting opportunity. Smash the like button. Now let's see Aussie dollar how it is doing. Now as with all the pairs, Aussie dollar now also turned into bearish market. So let's see monthly. First we see that there was a big move to the upside, okay, to this zone in Aussie dollar. Now this was a lonely candle, and we saw immediate rejection to the in the monthly time frame, and I think that Aussie dollar could drop further, as this is a strongly bearish market in the higher time frame, but currently it is a bullish in the past 3 months. So overall it's a bearish market. So let's see weekly time frame how it is doing. Now you saw that on the weekly the price basically broke all this high and then immediately closed as a doji or as a pin bar. So this is the weekly time frame. So when you see on the weekly this kind of candle, there are two possibility now, is that Aussie dollar could rise immediately to the upside, which is a less probability but not impossible. Another one is Aussie dollar to drop further to this level, but what I think high probability to happen, let me go to the daily time frame. So what I think that, so you see this is the daily time frame, and as you can see that there has been a support here along this trend line, there has been a support here, and there has been a support here, and I think Aussie dollar will drop further to this level of support, and from here it will create another structure to the upside. So let's see on the 4 hour what is likely to happen. Now there are two possible scenario I'll be considering. If Aussie dollar in the first day of trading week create a big bullish engulfer like that, that means that Aussie dollar may start to move up from here. In that case, I will be considering buying. On the other hand, if I see that Aussie dollar creating another bearish candle, that means preparing for a drop. So based on how the price action is forming, in that case from this zone or from below this zone, I will be looking to short Aussie dollar, keeping at least a target around this zone and with a high risk to reward ratio. So this is the situation with Aussie dollar, but Aussie dollar is still not clear which way it is moving. Like GBPUSD or Euro dollar, it's much more clear, but Aussie dollar is still, because the weekly time frame it has created, it's like look like a a shooting star. There is a level of support. It's a bullish market. At the same time, there has been a strong rejection, so it could be bullish or could be bearish. I will update during the week. In the first day, I will understand what it might do, but so far on the lower time frame, it has created a bearish price action. High probability that Aussie dollar will drop from here. So let's see what happened. NZDCHF. Now NZD looks like very bearish. Now this is also a bearish price action. You see there has been a doji. Now what I'm gonna do in the new trading week with NZDCHF is we'll look for bearish setup. First, let's see the bigger picture. This is the monthly time frame. Now monthly NZDCHF is very highly bearish. There is a strong confluence of dropping. As you can see that on NZDCHF there is a resistance. This is the monthly time frame, and you see there is a resistance here, there is a resistance here. There, though it is not there, but the price is almost the similar manner. But what you can see here is the touching the resistance and resistance. And one important clue to look at this monthly time frame, that the price created a lower high below this resistance. It's a strong sign of bearish pressure, and we might see NZDCHF is dropping and creating a new lower low. So it could be a good trading opportunity in this instrument. So let's see weekly how it is creating. Now weekly, what we saw that NZDCHF last week has created a doji candle here. Okay, so a doji. Now after this doji, the price basically the first created a bearish engulfer and then followed by a doji. Okay, so when you see a bearish engulfer like this, the price went below, above again, created a lower high and created a doji, is basically a sign of strong drops. We might see directly from here, or maybe after little retracement to the upside. So let's see daily. Now daily, we saw that the price has created already a double top with a lower high. So double top with a lower high is very powerful, and I have a completely dedicated video on this one. You can watch that free in YouTube, or you can find a link in the description. So let's see that video gone viral, so you can watch that. Now what you see NZDCHF is just, this is the daily time frame, and just above this support, this is the daily support here. As you can see, there is a resistance in the past, now acting as a support. So two possible scenario. The first thing is, if the market with a gap, open with a gap and break down to the downside, broke this level of support, then let's see on the 4 hour, then I will understand. Okay, so this is the 4 hour time frame. Now in this 4 hour, let me delete this one. So in this 4 hour, you saw there is a doji here. Now what could happen, that NZDCHF even could drop from here directly like that. Okay, so if I see that this doji is not broken, opened with a gap, then I will be even looking to short from here with a high risk to reward. On the other hand, there is another possibility, is NZDCHF going for retracement, which is much more safer and better. If it goes up for a retracement to the upside, test this support here. You see a couple of candle created a support on this 4 hour as a resistance, and then drop from here. So this is what I will be happy to trade, because if it goes up, test this support as a resistance, this will be a healthy trending market, and that's what I expect. And I will be waiting for this price to move here to give us a trading opportunity. In that case, I will be trading short with a high risk to reward ratio. Smash the like button. If you want to trade it, then go to the description area. There is a discount going on. You can join, or you can join our live stream on YouTube. You can subscribe and press bell button. You can join our live stream. So this is the NZDUSD, like euro, dollar, GBPUSD, NZDUSD also bearish. So this is the monthly time frame. What you saw in this NZDUSD, you can see that there is a strong resistance on the monthly, and the price is following this resistance. So that means you see there is a dynamic resistance, and from here we can see that NZDCHF and NZDUSD likely to drop to the downside, and I am highly bearish on this one. So let's see weekly how it is creating. Now weekly, you saw this is nicely bearish market structure. A very important clue in this weekly time frame in NZDUSD is that, see, back to back 2 week there has been a trend line here. You see there is a trend line, and then this current week what happened, the price basically broke this trend line and closed back as a bearish engulfer. So it is basically highly likely that this is a strong sign of bearish move to the downside. So NZDUSD is likely to drop further. So daily, how it has done, basically you see there has been a double top, triple top, what you can say, but there is a doji here. This doji basically, it's a stop loss hunt, and as soon as the price went there, closed here as a doji, and as a result we saw that the price is dropping. So what is the next zone to sell NZDUSD? Now to me, the best zone to sell NZDUSD from this level. Okay, let me draw this level so you can see that. So you see that there is a support here, there is a support here, and created this double top formation, and with that support the price basically likely to test this one as resistance and could drop to the downside. So 4 hour, how it looks like now, this is what I was discussing with NZDCHF as well, same kind of structure. So I will be waiting for this price to, if I adjust a little bit to this zone on the 4 hour time frame, little retracement like that, and then moving to the zone, and from here to drop. So this is the area of value that I will be waiting for NZDUSD to rise up. As soon as it will rise, it will test this 4 hour support here, support here, support here as a resistance. I will be considering going short with our students and VIP members. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button, and also if you want to join this team, this winning team, there is a link in the description area where there is a discount going on. You can check it out and join to learn and earn at the same time. So let's see now gold, how it is doing. Now gold, as I mentioned throughout the week, the last week was the worst time for the gold to trade. I know that whoever trading gold last week lost money. So I didn't open a single trade on gold. It was a notorious, if you see the daily time frame on the gold, it was one candle narrow range. This is a silly range. So it is not a good idea to trade gold in this silly range. So what I think, you see the gold now slowly trying to create a bullish pattern like that. So let's see, first of all, weekly, monthly. Now first of all, let's see monthly. You see this is the monthly time frame, and what happened basically in this monthly time frame, after this big doji candle, the price came half of the monthly body. So this is a very strong level of you see there is a resistance here, there is a support here, tested as a support with this monthly candle, and we might see that gold is slowly pushing to the upside. I think that it will push at least to this level. So let me draw at least to this level or more above this level, at least to this level. So this is the let me see how much is the 50% of this long wick. So around this zone, I think gold will rise around 1993 or even 2000, and then again will push to the downside. So let's see now daily how it is doing. You see the price now primarily broke to the upside, but still we need a retest. So we need to see that basically this is the daily time frame on the gold, and we want to see that, you see the price basically broke to the upside. And let me draw this trend line on the daily as well, on the bottom side. So this is the triangle, you see it has broken to the upside, and weekly as well we saw this is the green candle. Now on the new trading week, so how we'll be trading? So first of all, this is the daily. Let me show you clearly the price action. You saw gold, now creating a bullish structure, and I think that what it might do, you see this is the line that I have just drawn, and gold might go along this along this zone slowly, creating a slow pattern, and from here we might see that gold again dropping down. So let's see on the 4 hour then how we can trade. Now so far gold broke to the upside, but it is not a good idea to trade long from here, because you see this sub resistance here, resistance, also resistance here. Now what I want to see that gold again broke down to the downside, came to this level of resistance, tested as a support like that, and then creating a bullish structure on the 4 hour. So in the new trading week, I will be waiting for the gold to pull back to this level, to this zone, let's say around 1930-35 zone. If it come down here along this level, there is a doji here, you see there is a doji here as well. So let me draw this level here. If the gold drop to around this 1930, at that point I will be waiting for a bullish price action along this zone, for a bullish price action. As soon as I'll see opportunity for buying gold, we'll go long with a high risk to reward ratio. Smash the like button. If you want update on this one, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and press bell notification. Every day I release live analysis and also a live stream, so that you don't miss any of this. So let's see, next is DXY. Now DXY is just a mirror of what we saw in GBPUSD, Euro dollar, NZDUSD. So USD is getting stronger. So as you see that DXY, if you go to the, first of all, let's see monthly. This is the bullish market. It's a very strongly bullish, and I think that DXY will continue to rise. When you see this kind of bullish market, you can expect to go up. What is going up is likely to go up. This is the law of trading. So what I think that DXY will rise to this level, to this zone. So there is a big move ahead. So if we go to the weekly time frame, you saw the past week DXY has created this green candle. Now this green candle is basically a strongly bullish candle. So in the next new trading week, I think that it may even open with a gap and continue to rise, or what it could do that DXY on the weekly is after little retracement and then likely to go up, and that is what I am expecting. A little retracement always is better. So if it managed to drop to this level for retracement, then we will be looking to buy DXY. So you see that the price basically has created a doji at the top. Then what might do in the new trading week? Let's see on the 4 hour. So what I think that DXY will do, will rise little bit further and then will drop to this level and then will rise. So this could be the situation with DXY. So let me do something. Even it could drop and rise from here, because this is the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, there is a strong level of support. So this could do in the new trading week. DXY is highly bullish, so we might see uprise and drop and even breaking this level, as I told you, along this 4 hour trend line. let me draw this. So it could go something like that. Okay, so this is the high probability that DXY will rise, as there is a gap opening and it's a strongly bullish market. So these are the all currency pairs, and DXY index, so dollar index. Now let's see quickly. Okay, so let's see BTC USD. What's happening now? BTC USD, what we see that this is the monthly time frame. After the previous month's close here, what we saw that as soon as the market opened in the new month, after a little rise, we see that BTC USD again dropping down. So to see further direction, let's see the weekly time frame. What's happening now on the weekly? What we saw, the price after this double bottom formation here, the price broke to the upside. Now as you see that there is a very strong level of support here. You see that there is a very strong level of support here. Now this support, basically we saw that there is a bounce from this level of support, and what might happen, I think that in BTC USD, that if you draw this trend line here, this is the weekly chart, connecting the past candles. So what it might do, that let me draw this one as well, because the price normally doesn't move in a straight line. So I think that BTC USD will drop to this level, test this resistance as a support, and again will create a bullish structure for going to the upside. So this is the situation with BTC USD, and I think it will drop little further and will create a bullish structure. This is the weekly time frame. Let's see daily. Now daily as well, we saw there has been a double top formation, and after the double top we saw a breakdown, and I think the price will come down here to test this. This is the trend, as I told you, there is a resistance here. So this resistance could be tested as a support from this zone, and we might see that BTC USD is pushing to the upside. So this is the situation with BTC USD. Let's see Ethereum USD. The same thing, you saw that there is a bearish candle is created on this Ethereum USD, and from this zone what we are seeing that the price, as I told you, the price created a double bottom. This is the weekly chart, double bottom here, and then broke up. So when you see, as I mentioned all the time in all my analysis, when you see a double bottom or double top, if the price broke up, you can expect the price come down and test this this resistance as a support before making any move. So with that being said, you see that the price already has created a double bottom here, and we can expect the price to come down again now to this level to test this previous resistance as a support, and then creating a new bullish structure. So with that being said, I think that Ethereum USD will drop down further to this level. Okay, if I draw this again like the BTC USD to this level, and from here it will continue to rise again to create a new bullish market structure. So this is the situation with Ethereum USD. If we see on the daily, you see there is this is also a bearish price action, and I think it will drop further down to this level, to test this support here, resistance. So this is support here, resistance here, and we might see test as a support and might be creating a bullish structure from here. So this is the situation with Ethereum USD, same as BTC USD. Now let's see the indices US30, how it is doing. First of all, monthly. Now this is the monthly chart, and what you saw the previous months, the price created what you called inside bar. What is an inside bar? You saw after this red candle, the price came down, couldn't broke the low of the monthly low, and couldn't break the high of the monthly. So what it means, that what it could do, this month also the price moved in this zone. So let's see on the weekly how it is doing. Now weekly, you saw that after this move to the upside, we saw back to back two doji has been created. So after this doji, what I think that it will do, fall further down and will go rise. So let me draw this monthly level, so you know that where it could go and up and down. So I think that this is the low level and this is the high level where this indices will move up and down. So let me draw it. So let's see now daily how it looks like. So what I think that US30 will do, it will basically it will first go up here and then will come down, will consolidate or moving in a sideways in this zone before creating a new bullish structure, because it's an overall bullish market. If you see the overall market structure, it is a bullish market, and we already see that the price came down. So what it might do like that and will come down here after the going up, will create another structure like this and will continue its uptrend. So this is what happened. You see, when there was a trend became weaker, you saw this is the same thing it has done, created a head and shoulder and came down, and it will do the same. It will never move in one way, so it will do the same, will come down here again to create a head and shoulder and will move in this fashion. So that's how market moves. It looks a bit complicated, but as a trader we need to understand it. So that's how market moves. With that being said, to buy or sell, this one will be the best zone. This is the daily time frame. So if we go to the 4 hour, let's see now what I think that now this is in the middle. It's not a good place to buy or sell. So to sell, if it moves there, if it go to this resistance and create a pattern that I discussed, then I will be considering selling US30. Similarly, if it drops here and create a bullish pattern, then I will be considering buying US30. These are the two area of value for US30. Smash the like button and also hit that red subscribe button. Press that bell notification. So let's see US 500, same kind of pattern as US30. Let me draw this one as well. So in US 500, little different. What is that? You see there is this green candle basically broke the previous candle's high, so it could be a little more bullish than US30, but I think that it will also drop to this level, same way to this level and upside, let's say here. So it will first move. If you go to the weekly, so it will move in this up in this support and resistance. This is the weekly candle close. So what we might see in the new trading week, the pricing going up little bit and coming down. So this could be the situation with the weekly. So let's see daily. Okay, daily we saw that the price now creating some kind of a head and shoulder on this time frame. So there is a head and shoulder, but what I think that from here it will drop to this level the same way as I discussed with US30, and then will rise up. So basically if it drops here, then from here I will be considering buying. But if we go to the 4 hour time frame, we might find a shorting opportunity from this zone. So if it creates a price action here for selling, which is likely that it is creating, if you see that there is a this is the market structure for bearish move. So every time the price is creating a series of lower high and lower low, and in this way I think that US 500 will come back to this level and will start to move up, something like that. So this could be the situation with US 500, and considering this market structure, I will be waiting for a shorting opportunity around this zone, keeping stop loss above this high and take profit at least to this level, which could give us a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So this is the situation with US 500. Smash the like button. These are all currency pairs, cryptocurrencies and indices. This is the weekly forex forecast. Thank you for joining this session, and I'll look forward to see you in my live analysis, and also I will be releasing some important video tomorrow, Sunday. Make sure you keep eye on it. And also, if you want to join this VIP team, there is a discount going on, link in the description. Thank you for watching.